Here is a list of ways to get involved with People First Wisconsin. People First Wisconsin has quarterly board meetings. Normally, they are in person quarterly meetings in Stevens Point, Madison, and we've also had some in Minocqua. Over the past year, due to COVID, we have been doing our quarterly meetings by Zoom. It is quite different using Zoom, but it is also nice that we can see each other even though we are not in person. Our quarterly board meetings, we discuss topics that are on the forefront, such as family care in Iris, long-term care, employment. We also have just a regular board meeting where we do attendance. We read minutes from the last quarterly board meeting. We also have speakers once in a while talking about voting, talking about how to be a better self-advocate. And we also do sometimes have our own members. They want to talk about what is important to them. So there is also time built in for a roundtable on what each chapter is doing. People First Wisconsin has also partnered with BPDD on what's called the Living Well Grant. And what that is that we hire 8 self-advocates around the state of Wisconsin, and they learn the curriculum of the Living Well. They have meetings over Zoom and also Facebook on topics such as the COVID vaccine that is being rolled out today. These 8 employees teach a safe and free curriculum to other advocates. Disability Advocacy Day is a great day to get together with over 400 people and learn about the issues that are affecting people with disabilities. After learning about what we should advocate for, we all marched to the Capitol in Madison and talked to our legislators about issues that are important to us. Many times, talking to our legislators, we talk about employment, transportation, affordable housing, and just how they want to be treated as like everybody else, and they want to live in their own home and in the community. So Disability Advocacy Day is usually in March. However, this year, due to COVID-19, we are doing Disability Advocacy Day virtually. Employment First Conference is a great way to find different vendors that may be able to help you learn skills to get a job in the community, such as helping you interview, helping you build a good resume on role playing. They also have different sessions with different speakers on topics, again, such as how to treat people with disabilities in the community while working. There's also keynote speakers that are professionals that have been able to hire people with disabilities and uh, who really get who really enjoy working with their fellow employees that have disabilities. The Self-Determination Conference is a great way to communicate with other self-advocates along with other professionals in Wisconsin on different topics. It is also a great way to network with over 400 people during the conference, in turn, create friendships. People First Wisconsin would like to have different chapters around Wisconsin give a little report on what they have done during the previous month. Sometimes when we do have good participation by chapters, we sometimes are able to give out a little prize to uh, the groups that do the reports. These reports that come back to People First Wisconsin help us decide what we should advocate for. We also like to help celebrate when we find out that their chapter did something great in their community and what was a barrier is no longer a barrier. Each quarter, the executive board for people with disabilities sits down with a staff person from the governor's office, and we let them know exactly what we have been working on and what we feel is important for our in our lives. We usually only talk about one topic at a time, so uh, we could be talking one time, one quarter about transportation, one quarter we could be talking about employment, another one mental health. We have many issues that we have been talking with the governor over the past few years. Some great actions that have been taken with the help of People First Wisconsin. We have been able to close down one of the state centers that house people with developmental disabilities. We have also had wording changed in state statute that gets the word retarded out of the state documents and replaced with people with intellectual disabilities. We've been working with the governor to make employment easier for people with disabilities in Wisconsin.